me now? Okay, so here we are. It's the Wake and Bake. It's an evening edition. I'm here with Slamyates, and you're at the Wake and Bake. So, hey, where'd you get your money to go to get pho, rich girl?
I just got paid cash.
Oh, sick. We're all going to pho?
Star or peach mango.
Are we all going to pho?
Yeah, that one's peach mango.
Hell yeah.
Are we all going to pho?
Well, I guess so, if you're just going to go ahead and invite yourself to me and Dr. Date.
Oh, boy.
Whatever.
Oh, boy.
Intervention during my transcendence, inquisition by grand entrance, numerical, new band sequence within my nearest distance, pearly white assistance, resistance, insistence, no, it's not my business, just to ask if the demons have got this, hovering fugitives with the shins list, at least gases wrists with the ashes, unabashed, I trashes, all snatches, with the catches, patches, and the Dutchess on the packages, all the matches in the clouds royalty, oh you brought all the shit, oh you soil me, with the tinfoil wind sail, ungodly dimension, with the suspension, intersecting lines with the misconception, seriously, I mean look at me, do I look dead? I'm standing right in front of your fucking face. I'm not dead!
Down in the ground and I'm hating myself and I feel like the violence when I come around.
I'm not dead!
Feeling the sound with the white noise. Maybe wanna come and get it rapping with some white boys. Fuck 'em.
I woke up naked on the kitchen floor. Don't remember much from the night before. I must have had a real good time. Not even sure if this kitchen is mine. I went to have a fucking drink with Bree. After work around 5:30. Had a couple more at round 10. Looks like we both got fucking drunk again.
Bodies in the park, blood stains just a mark. Tombstones fitting up from a bone shark. Man is running up a bill, never brought the card. Now I'm dipping on the tab, about to catch a charge. Who you dogging? A shooter, the Lucha Squadron. Intrusive juice in the fallen Jesus illusions of prophets. Never off it, the topic is squeezing pockets. Obnoxious like worth of logic, I'm nodding off in a coffin. You can't stop it, bravado way very cautious. I'm shooting inside your cockpit while you are laying in dog shit. Run a target, I'm taking out all the toxic. My entity is a godsend and you cannot rock the hardest. Ever tried and I know you would be dying inside. Turn the currents with the verse and now I'm changing the tide. Never wanted much and now I'm lying back as I died. Death is coming so I'm running but there's nowhere to hide. Can't touch him, toe to gun busting. End of your function, bloodlust and rushing. Never wanted it to be like this, but you went and made a killer and you're top of the list, huh?
I'm not dead!
Down in the ground and I'm hating myself and I feel like the violence when I come around.
I'm not dead!
Feeling the sound with the white noise. Maybe wanna come and get it rapping with some white boys. Fuck 'em.
I'm not dead yet, so fuck you. 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 I'm
fuck you! I'm not dead yet! So fuck you!
Fuck you. All right. So that was me and Slamyates doing a song about Jay Smith, biatch, not being dead. But he's dead. Oh, sorry. So Slam, can I call you Slam?
Yeah, that's fine.
So tell everybody about the stress of that song.
Buck had originally hit me up, and he's like, "Hey, I got a show going on at a funeral home. You interested?" And me not getting booked much around Modesto, but being like, "Okay, even that's kind of weird." It was stressful. He's like, "Yeah, we need a song for this too, because I'm trying to make a CD, and it goes with this entire album that's going with the show." I'm like, "Okay, what are you feeling?" First thing out of this man's mouth, "I need an anthem." And then after about 3 weeks trying to figure out what the hell I was going to do, finally came up with a beat for Undertaker, and I sent it to him, and he's like, "Yeah, that's hard."
Yeah. Dude, the fucking gangster fight. What is that noise near the end? A gangster horn, or it's a siren or something?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? A siren? Or horns? Is it horns?
If we're talking,
it's like Ben,
towards the end of the song.
Yeah, where it's hella like GTA San Andreas.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know?
that's a siren. It's just it was just modded out and different wave formations going.
No, that's my favorite part, because like you can hear it in my verse where I turn into Eazy-E, about murdering and stuff. But so a lot of your stuff is about murder, and or dying, just dying in general. What would you categorize yourself? Are you like a murder rapper like the Suicide Boys, or are you more like a goth rapper like Lil Peep?
I'm more of a I do what I feel like in the moment kind of rapper. I don't know. Like, I do have a lot of material that's based off of those typical subjects, but then there's a lot of other stuff that's mixed in with it, like genre bending, like, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm doing God's work out here, but,
So, well,
That's
I mean,
the Lord.
well,
That's the Lord.
just so people kind of understand where your roots are, like, who would you say are some of your most influential musics?
Aesop Rock, Tech Nine, Watsky, Ghostface Killer, Inspector Deck, Denzel Curry has played a lot into like how I'm figuring out how to develop flow, and then you have like all the other typical rappers like Kendrick, Cole, old Drake. I hate new Drake. Joey Badass is hard.
What do you think of the Kanye now?
Man, dude's fucked in the head, but
You think it might be brain trauma?
I wouldn't necessarily say brain trauma as much as... Well, I don't know, because Kanye is used to doing really stupid things in order to promote work that he's currently coming out with. And he, like, in the past couple months, what has he dropped? The album with Kid Cudi, then he dropped the other album, Ye, or... Yeah.
Yeezy, or...
No, it was Ye.
Or Ye.
Yeah, he dropped Ye. And then he dropped Kids See Ghosts with Kid Cudi. And then he's supposed to be working on a new one that was supposed to drop, like, I want to say 2-3 weeks ago, but just never dropped, and everybody's like, what the hell happened? So he's used to doing, like, these things that are going viral even because people are so outraged by it right before he drops work.
Right, right.
So I wouldn't say that necessarily takes away from him as an artist, because I don't believe that your political views should shade your art. I mean, it's like, if you want to vote for Trump, yeah, that's cool.
So you don't... He makes people curious, though.
So...
Like, enraged enough that they're like, wait, I need to go look into this.
Exactly.
What is it he's doing? Let me watch
It's
his
because he's a
videos.
public figure that's been so popular for so long, and he's been able to stay relevant for so long that now he's just like a case study.
For
sure. For sure.
The thing that you're like, what crazy shit is Kanye gonna do now?
Yeah.
Now he is pure entertainment just because he's fucking wacky.
Oh yeah.
DJ Liberty in the house. By the way, licking on the... What? You don't got salt on that, you fucking weirdo?
No, but I have juices that
God, that's so weird. So, yeah, no, you know, I don't know. I like chaos, so I like everything that's going on with everybody. You know, lately, like I'm not real. I don't like Lil Xan. You know, I think he's a fucking alien or something. There's something.
Trash.
He's kind of something wrong with him. But I am, you know, I've warmed up to even what's his name, Moogly Oogly. The other guy, I remember I was like, last night I said, oh, Little Xan and Fat Nick and fucking
Post Malone.
Oogly Moogly. I was so close. But yeah, they all have like the same fucked up teeth. They all got like the same teeth. And so I think that they're wearing human suits. I don't think that they're real
But he
people.
also thinks it's the one person inside of all these human suits because he's like, they're never in the same room either.
There is that,
You
yeah.
can't get these people together. It's all one thing.
Yeah, you
They're
ever seen Lil Xan
wearing
and Post
different suits.
Malone do a song?
No, but I've seen them in the same room, which was the MTV Awards.
Was it?
Oh.
They're both nominated.
Yeah, but that could have been pre-recorded, bro. That could have been pre-recorded. They're like, hey,
I don't
Post
know, dog.
Malone, hey, Moogly Boogly,
Shaking
sit over
hands,
here.
like,
Yeah.
standing next to each other.
I don't know,
hugging.
dog.
You ever seen green screen? I got one right here. I'll show you. So, hey, so maybe you could tell us. I'm gonna play a couple of songs from your newest shit on YouTube. I mean, SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your newest album.
This newest project, Blunts in the Attic, this was a joint project between me and another artist named Vel from Modesto. Known the dude for about 4 years, one of my best friends, and it's just something that we've been planning on doing for a while, just never got around to it until we finally got time and I moved back to Modesto. So it's just like a combination of shit that we've been working on. That stuff that we just had like maybe 20 tracks that we had just recorded, working 5 hours a night, like every single like weekend, and then going into like work after 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Just because we've been working on this thing for so long, and then picking out our favorites. Not even necessarily the best out of them. We just wanted to pick the ones that we liked.
Yeah.
So we piled into a little EP, little mixtape, and that's that. That's just.
I like the album cover. I like all the songs. You know, like whenever I first met you, you just dropped an album, and you were like, "Hey, did you check it out?" And I was like, "No, I couldn't," because at the time, actually, how the shit was, the van that I was driving, I had to listen through plugging it in, and it just wasn't coming across right. It sounded all pingy, and it was fucked up. But I've listened to. I thought that was you farting on her.
That was the
That
dog.
was a
and
dog?
She was farting on me.
Weird. Dog farts. So this first song is Misery.
Oh yeah, Misery featuring Cole Hinkle. Cole Hinkle is one of me and Vel's best friends. He's a country musician from Lodi. He actually moved out here, and we've known him for about 2 years now.
He's a tall drink of water, that guy.
Oh yeah, he's a big dude. He's like 6'3", 6'4".
Dude, and then he wears boots.
And then he's got his
He
cowboy
wears boots, and then he wears a
and
cowboy hat.
Boots and denim and cowboy hat.
Yeah, he's a fucking giant. He reminds me. Who did I say he reminded me of?
He's the biggest stoner and psychedelic advocate that you'll ever see.
Mitch Hedberg. He looks like Cowboy Mitch Hedberg. That's what he looks like.
Actually, my first time on DMT was with Cole Hinkle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you'll never stop loving him.
Oh, no.
No.
Cole Hinkle is my Lord and Savior.
Oh, I know that feeling. I've become people's Lord and Savior on acid before. So let's check out this song, Misery, with Vel and Cole Hinkle and Slamyates.
Broken pupil.
Yeah. Ash House 18. How are you feeling today? Broken and lost in the grave. Throwing my caution away. I feel it too often, baby. I'm boxing with demons. We spar in the evening. You're looking for something convenient. I promise that I am not leaving. Believe it, I see it, and maybe we'll make an agreement. Oh, why do you act like the shit that's between us will never hold weight at the end of the day? Draining away, patience at bay. Maybe I'll say something that's making the both of us smile before it's too late. How do you take? Fuck out my face. All of the pain follows your name. How do we face it?
About my life, starring Freddy Krueger. Make me sick and make me twisted like the fucking Luther. Burn my body on the cross, serve me on a sewer. All the people lurk around my city make me nervous. On the surface I am hurting, in the grave I'm flourished. Wrap a pussy in the curtain, make him beg for mercy. Put his body in the trunk, dump him into the dirty.
The man accused of murdering his wife and family claims he killed his wife after she strangled their daughters.
Prosecutors filed 9 felony charges against yesterday. Those charges include 5 counts of first-degree murder.
Dead on the floor in a puddle of blood. The knife still inside of a pierce in her guts. Money from counter was gone in a rush. They couldn't find him, had taken them months. What did they want? And I swear I ain't do it. They clueless pursuing a homicide student. Cause if I had done it, I wouldn't be stupid enough to leave blood of my own in the fluids. I probably would have just drugged up a drink and then pushing the face down while flooding the sink. Chain her to one of the racks in the closet, then punch that bitch stomach until that bitch vomit. No one can solve it, I'll dump her in dumpsters at Westside Apartments. The body dismembered and wrapped up in plastic and blood with the color that covered the fabric. I didn't do it, I know I can prove it, but I am the #1 suspect. Just cause we're married and she was a bitch does not mean that I left her with blood spread. I need to take all my mess to get back in my head before I go and confess. Fuck all that bullshit, I'm ended and now and I'll never go out like a bitch.
A family and entire neighborhood in Modesto still in shock after a mother and 2 children found dead inside their home. The young victims just 9 and 4 years old.
The one that be talking about murders and junkies is ugly when I don't have pills in my stomach. I'm running away from my problems, but they all add up until I'm at the bottom. Smoking on something that look like a bud, making the thunder when I am the runner. I am the runner, run off in the gut, taking the guap and I turn it to summer. Burning the shit and no fuck for a mother. Fuck on your mother, make that bitch a gunner. She riding for Bell, she gon' shoot for my brothers. I'm cigarette smoking and back at the cutlass. You never gon' take me away from that block. I love selling drugs, I love stirring pots, I love shooting pussies for talking about me. I don't give a fuck if you calling the cops. I'm smoking on rocks and I'm mashing the ops. The drugs that I'm doing will make you a knock, will make you a fiend, have your life at the stop. Cooking that food, turning your vase a slop. Turning your vase a slop. Turning your vase a slop. Clock can be bought.
So that was we went right into Robertson Road. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And what that was you and Vel. What's that song about?
So pretty much what we ended up doing with that piece of the project was we were just thinking one day, how is it possible that we both ended up in the same neighborhood in the same town in the middle of California? Because Vel, like, not originally being from California and me living, like, all around the valley, it just kind of fell into place like that. And it just so happened that we both moved into one of the shittiest places in Modesto. So we just kind of wanted to talk about some of the police files and stories that came out of that neighborhood. my verse is portraying this dude who somebody murdered his wife, and he was the prime suspect. And when the police were chasing him and they caught him, he said, "I didn't kill her, but I wanted to kill her."
Wow.
And that's kind of what that came from.
But he still was guilty?
Yep.
He still got found guilty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes people think by deferring that it helps. It doesn't help. So this next song I'm going to play is called Burn the Witch. Maybe you want to give us a little intro to that?
Burn the Witch came around on, a very shitty time in my life. I was going through some changes in a relationship, and I was like, haha, fuck her. So I ended up making the beat, recording it all in one night, and just dropping it because I felt like it.
Because sometimes they don't they isn't like an old term like something about the witch? Isn't it about like drinking or something? I don't know. I thought there was like an old saying about, and that's what I know that they burned witches in the old days, but whenever I heard the song, I listened to it, I was thinking you were the witch, and you were like basically like, yeah, fucking burn me.
No, that was burning somebody else.
Okay. Okay. Fuck that bitch. Here we go with Burn the Witch.
Mama told me it would be like this. Mama told me I should burn the witch. Burn the motherfucking witch. Burn the motherfucking witch. I know that you're lying. You're really bad at hiding it. Fuck what you have to say, this is the point that I'm broken and sitting in graves of spit. Brock. Burn the motherfucking witch, sitting in a pentagram, throwing up 6, breaking through the fucking lines and demonize a trick with the same fucking lines that you borrowed from your bitch. Get the fucking grip. You lie, never be the bigger person with the demon in disguise. And the things with broken promises and sneak around with guys like I wouldn't fucking notice. I can see it in your eyes, fucking shit. Tough luck, misfit, broken heart, such a lovely thing, isn't it? Wrote these songs about the flashlight infatuation. Now we'll listen to them and cry because I fucking hate them. This the ending of me, being a better person, always fucking angry at the people that decide to hurt and post a fucking pic on my timeline, slit wrist. Now I don't feel bad if it hurts you, you deserve it. Mama had told me that it would be like this. Mama had told me that it would be like this. Burn the motherfucking witch. Burn the motherfucking witch. Burn the motherfucking witch. Sad truth, bad news. Standing by with the fucking half-tight noose. Fuck your feelings and anybody can get it. Your homies to spill the tea and now you really have no credit. What's the worst thing that happened? It wasn't my fault. When you would break down, I really gave it my all. Feelings crawl from my skin and verbalizing facts. Another sad truth, I was the best thing you ever had. Now it's all gone, buried with my dead friends. Hell, I tried to see them, but it ended up in dead ends. I gave it everything, I left the planet empty. But fuck it, that's gonna happen when your love's a form of pretense. I won't pretend, I know that I still love you, but enough's enough with broken trust and searching out for trouble. We can save the bullshit for another time after you get your head right and stop it with the damn lies. Mama had told me that it would be like this. Mama had told me that it would be like this. Burn the motherfucking witch. Burn the motherfucking witch. Burn the motherfucking witch.
Beyond our control, it has been to evacuate the building. Do not look back. Do not stop. Due to circumstances beyond our control, it has been to evacuate the building. Do not look back. Do not stop.
Nitro, typ Ariek.
dare you to speak up. Bet it hurts when I hit you with the ether. Fuck your stupid friends and heads and drama queens. Yeah, I get emotional, but who the fuck wouldn't be? Fuck, you're surrounded by toxic people and energy that make your life a lot fucking harder than it needs to be. I don't blame you, you're comfortable with the fuck shit. I guess I should have seen it coming when you went to secret. Oh, I won't forget to mention when you miscast me, some ice ran more for you. Or that time that you were so I can off for we ever not of vouch that we anymore, so I feel to us like, oh. You done did me dirty, I gave you all I had and yet you still decided to hurt me. If you told me the truth and didn't hide it for so long, then I wouldn't have a fucking reason just to write the song.
So that was Slamyates, Burn the Witch. So I understand this next song that we're going to play, How About You? It's just How About You. Tell us the story to that song.
So I had originally made the beat for somebody else, and then because I had gotten commissioned to make it, like, I want something sad, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. Went about making it, showed it to the dude. He said he hated it, didn't want to use it. I should focus on other shit besides beat making if I'm going to offer something. I was like, huh, okay. And then I had a bunch of other shit added up on top of it, like school, like, 'cause I was paying my way through Stan State, and just shit was getting tough, and I was working full-time night shift, and just, like, really fucking hating everything, man. It was difficult. And then I wrote that and put it out. And I had a friend named Eli that lived in Stockton that's I originally hung out with as a kid anytime that I was visiting my grandparents out there. And I got to see him a little bit when I lived out in Stockton. Just went and hung out, made beats, and produced. And he would always send me samples. I never ended up using them. He was off, like, dude was suicidal, was depressed, and it sucks. He had he couldn't really sleep or anything like that,
like insomnia.
Yeah, insomnia.
Wow. That'll get you.
And what ended up happening with all of that was he had sleeping pills prescribed to him. And when his mom found him in the morning, he was just lifeless, laying on his bed. Bloody vomit on the side of the bed. He just looked on his computer. Look what song was playing on repeat. This track played 45 times.
Wow.
So, and I have a pro account on SoundCloud, so I can see the stats of what songs are listened to, and I can match them with who's listening to how many songs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he killed himself to my song, and I lost a really good friend. That was just, it was really hard.
Hopefully it didn't make you feel guilty.
I actually did, almost like survivor's guilt.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. There's a few ways you could look at it. You know, for one, it might have been what he was trying to use to pull him out of whatever he was in. You know what I mean? Like, it was maybe what he could identify with, possibly because it was you too. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've had a few friends that have done similar outs, but, you know, it wasn't to my music, but it was to whatever their favorite song was. You know what I mean? And I don't know. So it's kind of a weird thing to say, but in a way, sometimes those things are you're kind of like their funeral song, you know, like respectfully. Like it's kind of, you know, it's what they wanted to hear, you know. At least he didn't pick like Depeche Mode or something, like my friends did. But here's How About You. Don't listen to it too many times.
I dropped my last album in the middle of the year, but it didn't really help. I'm still wading through my tears. People saying that it sucks. What a lovely thing to hear when mother tells you give up and get a career. Get a haircut, cover up your wrists. This is just a phase, Jake. You can't be great from this. So what do you expect when this is me being me and your own fucking mother's tearing down your self-esteem? Do I hate myself that much? Am I the only one to have none? Is this past unfathomed? I'm still drowning in the bathtub. Please conjure on the razor, whispering a prayer to or die. And fucking say we're making music out of anger. I'm not the only one to ever feel this way, but no one's reaching out, so it ends today. Who am I kidding? I don't have the fucking guts to leave my passion in the air while my wrists are being cut. So I drop the bloody razor, then I lift my pen up just to show these motherfuckers that I ain't to stand tough. Do you remember the boss that layers from process? Meaning makers and speaking prayers for the fucking conquest. Nodding off while guys are hating on beyond stressed. I'm a god, yes, making zero progress. I'm dead. Fuck with me, I've been living my life scared. I feel like I'm fucking moving, but not going anywhere. I said, if I tried to kill myself, would anybody care? How about you? Yeah, how about you? I fucking hate being me. Lack of rest, manic, depressed, emotional train wreck, upset. Every fucking hour as the clock is bearing down. So you live your life forever in the same fucking town. So you never grow up, but you still move out. Then you lose all your money and live in your parents' house. It's a damn shame how you see the same crowds, but no one fucks with you when you need a breakdown right now. Maybe I should just quit. I'm screaming out, fuck this. They'll never play me at the function, cause I'm not with the fuck shit. I've been living every day too afraid to make a change. Cause if history repeats itself, I stay the same. Then I end up like my past and how they call me for my name. But I could end this shit, one bullet to the brain, gone. Don't fuck with me, I've been living my life scared. I feel like I'm fucking moving, but not going anywhere. I said, if I tried to kill myself, would anybody care? How about you? Yeah, how about you? I've been drowning in depression, no one knows what this feels like. I'm manic in my moves, having breakdowns like every night. This isn't good for my health, that's why I would rather die. How about you? Yeah, how about you?
fucking babysitter murder.
Believe that I'm sorry, I miss you so dearly. Sincerely, my heart has been guarded. I'm fearing the moment you leave me, because I'm the worst and my words are the reason. I am a demon, take it or leave it. Standing here screaming, wasting my life while I'm nicotine fiending. Free from the world while my body is dying. I'm screaming for death and I hope that it finds me. I'm sorry, I'm off. Put myself through it, I'm taking this cross. Empty my body, I'll whisper it soft. My life is over and this is your loss. Maybe together we found a new start, until I kill myself and we drifting apart. You are my future, I'll give you my heart, but you'll never love me. I live in the dark. I have been faithful, I have been patient. I'll make a sacrifice, selling my soul to be with you for ages. Maybe I'm crazy, or maybe you hate me. I live my life at the bottom and it is the devil who pays me. Baby, tell me how you feel. I will pull you close to you. Every time that we collapse, you know I will have your back. I just kind of figured that all my friends are successful and I'm trying to make a fucking living off what I'd love to do, but it's not gonna fucking work, so I'm just gonna end up out here like every other person, working a fucking 9-to-5 job. I hate school, I hate college, I hate myself. I just wanna fucking do something that I love, and it's becoming more difficult as time goes by. The older you get, the more experience you have, but at the same time, you don't have that spotlight on you because you're just some fucking 20-year-old kid that's rapping. At that point, it breaks down to skill. It's not just about how young you are. And I'm not sure if I have what it takes to make it any further than doing fucking open mics. And I don't know, it kind of breaks you down after a while. So that's why I've been putting out shit at a faster rate, because I'm going to be 20 soon and I'm not ready for it for some reason. Taking a trip, learning the truth about life, we ain't shit. Come from the valley, my foot on the bricks, stomping the pavement and curbing the splits. Never made sense. If you wanna come and get it, measure the credit out of the pressure, never pushing back at the fucking lecture. Never gonna give up the razor for 5 members, putting down the plastic and stab 'em. I'm Dexter. How I feel in the hall when the cops come. Safety off my palm, gonna pop one. Taking shots in the dark and an op son. Hit the ground with a thud, no options. I'm the son of a god, I'm a prophet. I'm the king of the mo, no contest. You and I not the same, that's a logic. This the truth in my veins, hyperbolic. What you want from the kid, but I got that. I'm a demon with a pen and some contacts. I'm a ride with the squad with the loud deck. You getting stopped in the park with the ops at. You fuck with the flow, then I check it. I'm reckless, embellish inside of the zealous. We move with some packs while we hang with the felons. You threaten about how I carry protection.
Why you lacking? Why you acting? Why you smacking? Why you in the casket? All these needles in my veins make a chain reaction. Back in rehab, smoking black shit. I just gave up, yet I'm back and only lacking sobriety. Pussies will talk, they ain't fighting me. Only smoke dope cause I'm crying B. Coming from Brooklyn, no Cali beast. Say you a shooter, I'm dying to see. Hoes wanna fuck from the side, but you see I'm rolling dope in the passenger seat. Smoking on gas, never smoking no seeds. My city lit, yours is a tragedy. Blood is so big, it is a masterpiece. I am the shit, you in the back, my G. 10 mosh pits when I walk in the scene. Fuck your clique and fuck your team. Pussy talk shit, wrap 'em up in a sheet. Pussy want smoke, I don't do no beef. Leave 'em all dead when I hit 'em with the heat. That's a 30-round clip in the motherfucking piece, bitch.
Welcome to Darkness, who will listen terrorists who bluff and be sparking. After the ring of the champs, if you thinking that you are the hardest. Battle my demon defense of the battle like I am a Spartan. Kicking them into the pit and I'm screaming I never see hardship. This is not beginning of the end. This is not beginning of the end.
Die, motherfucker, die. Looking in the mirror, straight bloodshot eyes. Threw away the razor, blood is painted on the light. Nothing's getting better, bet that Satan had it right. I tried to make a difference, but switching up my intentions. Conditioned to be a demon, inhaling Mary for sentence. Inhaling the fucking spirit and bring a lamb to the slaughter. I'm yelling fucking Freemason and all of their demon daughters. I don't give a fuck what you think of me. Battle enemies, I'm burning down the mode with the energy. Fucking sesame, I'm pulling out the gun and I'm busting right at your destiny. Tell your children go to the rooms when I am entering. Fucking Amador, gorilla over painted scars. Put away your pen and end your life with a broken heart. No one ever told me depression would be my downfall. Self-hating nicotine, washing down an Adderall. Depressed as fuck and I'm drowning inside the memories and thinking back to a time when I was a better me. Entropy surrounding my thoughts, a killer melody is playing in my brain. I wish this was the end of me. I hate myself and the reason being is obsolete. Dead inside the room where these other people will choose to speak. Creep around the corner, a killer from California. I'm cutting my arms open in attempt at Satan's meet and greet. Fuck. You already know I'm better than you faggots. Sending 7 shots and watching you back up off your mattress. You can hold the fucking world up and heavy hand your boss, but you are fucking average and all of your fucking songs suck. I'm sorry to everyone I love. I should have been considerate and kept my mouth shut. Everything inside my life is turned to shit, so I cried yesterday and found out that my homie Tyler died. Fuck!
I don't know about you, Miss Kitty, but I feel so much yummier.
And then there were none. All gone. Fuck them all. God hates motherfucking Slamyates. God hates motherfucking Slamyates. God hates motherfucking Slamyates. God hates Slam. Death is approaching disguised as a woman. I thought that I could have avoided, but couldn't. I stare at my arms and I wish that the cushion of scars on the sides would turn me to a human. It don't work, I'm failing to look on the brighter side. Seeing your lies every time that you would reply, saying that all of your bullshit was worth it. I'm glad that you're happy, but really wish you would die. What is the point of me trying to be nice when all of your friends would just treat me like shit? Sit at the bottom and beg for approval, cause I know your friend is a bitch. Ayy, don't you be saying that I never tried, cause we both know that I was the best. Ayy, is that your new man? Cause if he talks shit, then I bet he'll get shot in the chest. Oh, if you feel angry, then say something. I hope you know that I don't care. Yeah, girl, you fucked up my heart, and the feelings you left were a little bit unfair. You made me hate myself even more, knowing that I am not good enough. This is the numbness that I feel, so I cut myself just to get a rush. Fuck you. God hates motherfucking Slamyates. God hates motherfucking Slamyates. God hates motherfucking Slamyates. God hates Slam. Yeah. I picked the flowers and stuck them in pockets, so when I jump I know they'll follow me down. View is so beautiful, can't wait to see what it looks like when I will be hitting the ground. Found all the pieces of artifacts leaking through time as we know it, my visions and sound. Fuck what you speak and the lies that you're leaving in place of the love I know you never found. Whoa, there is a God I can bet on that. That's why my life is so miserable. He likes to fuck with my destiny, drive me through shit just to laugh with a fucking tool. That is the reason I sold my soul. Talking to Baphomet daily, I do the devil's work. He cuts a chest so it pays me, pains me. It's got the rabies. Whoa, I'm about to snap for a minute. You bitches are nothing but drama. I won't pay attention to half of the bullshit that y'all bring around, because y'all are just bored and got nothing to mention. Interdimensional travel with better flows. DMT shows me that I might not have a soul. Seeing the devil whenever I go to sleep. He is a master of puppets and sorcery. I'm overdosing on Adderall as we speak to a rail off the piano while playing keys and my life, but I know I want recipes rolling in graves, cause this feeling will never cease. I am the God that you waited for, slaughter a savior and turn it up on the whore. This is no metaphor, this is the devil's cord, putting a gun in your mouth, what you crying for? God hates motherfucking Slamyates. God hates motherfucking Slamyates. God hates motherfucking Slamyates. God hates Slam. God hates Slam, what it do? God hates Slam, what you do? God hates Slam, what it do? God hates Slam, what you do? God hates Slam, what it do? God hates Slam, what you do? God hates Slam. This'll come and be out of here.
But a kiss can be even deadlier if you mean it.
Can a motherfucker live? Why are you sweating a kid? I'm going nowhere you dig. Heaven forbid I will be stuck off the grid. Cursed with the shit that I did. Why you act like a bitch? Homie, it doesn't make sense. You are the reason I'm pissed. Bitch, pick a side. Please do not stick to the fence. I see the truth through the lens. Hey, scatterbrain image. Happiness get ended. Trying to run the game, whole team independent. Flaws in the vision. Dogs in the trenches. Never get it twisted, it's the fuck the opposition. Listen, little bitches, is written wisdom, is given ambition, is fucking glory, and you are not really driven. I see inside of your soul and your sorrow psyche in prison. You move your feet to the rhythm, and that's a truest addiction. I'm saying all that shit, but I give no fucks. If you fuck with the team, then your squad getting rushed. If you ever hear boop, then your ass better duck, cause we'll hop out the car and we're fucking you up. Goddamn Slam, put a gun to his head, pull the trigger on the beam, the devil ended up dead. If you ever have a problem with the king of the damn, pick that same gun up, put your life to an end. I don't have to say shit, I can prove it. PDF the code, bitch, this the movement. If you ain't fucking working, bitch, then what you doing? Major threat gang, all you fuckers ruined.
22 shots of the Glock, now you done. Smoking on dope, bitch, I don't smoke for fun. Drug addicted street rat, hide from the sun. Heard you serving Ron, you a lick, how fun. Don't believe the rumors, bitch, I'm still shooting dope. Don't believe the tweets, he only flexing at his home. Talking on the net, have him run up in his home. Found his fucking mother, put a gun to her throat. Pull the fucking trigger, now he crying like a bitch. Look him in the eyes as we throw her in the ditch. Face looking empty, I don't really give a fuck. He's begging for his life as we digging through his stuff. Found the fucking pills and now we leaving in a rush. Cousin outside, put his body in the trunk. Drive through the city, find a spot and then we dump. Fiending for a taste, pull over in the Bronx. Bend around my arm, fill a needle up with drugs. Now I'm laying back, looking dead from the brush. Bitch.
My nightmares are a jaded piece of perspective, embellishing, fucking jealous of everything that you sellin', Fucking fisherman, a dapper Dan that couldn't get with cannons jamming, maybe spit incredible, and maybe this is kinda tired, barbed wire climbing. I'll cut my fucking wrist if I ever dare to defy it. I am spitting something that's other than toxic energy. Maybe it could be uplifting if I fucking put in the time. And the rhyme would fill of schemes, and every time I'll go to write, this shit don't seem right in the slightest. Hate myself, maybe break the violence, yeah. Hate myself and maybe bring the violence, Hate myself and maybe switch the time up, yeah. God is watching, little wonder, come and get it when I'm grabbing at your pockets. You know that the minute I spit is the game, and the people that know that the name is the Yates, and I fucking agree, yeah. Maybe the people don't see it and everything toxic energy. Maybe you're flowing around in the sea when I crawling like centipede. You do not want me, I know that you hate me. It's time of the shit when I know that it's shady. You see in someone else and no one you hate me. But baby, I tell you that nothing has been good lately. I'm missing your ass a lot. Fuck. God hates Slam, I hate Slam too. If God hates Slam, then I hate Slam too. If God hates Slam, then I hate Slam too. I hate you. Fuck Slam, yeah. Headless body walking, toxic coffin, open up in toxicology reports of nonsense. Take that overdose and maybe get a ride and have a fucking seizure while you swim and catch a different flight. Now that ain't right, that's cardiac arrest. The people wanna know you breaking hard and find a test. Maybe I'm dipping out of my old news, and maybe you can catch me running game in these old shoes. I fucked up and maybe made a difference, but these people couldn't get it, making sense inside a sentence. I am out my fucking mental. Nothing could just help you. I try my fucking hardest knowing that you were special, but it never mattered. I try so hard and my heart is shattered. Nothing ever mattered anyway. If God hates Slam, I hate Slam too. If God hates Slam, I hate Slam too. If I could help you embellish inside of jealousy, maybe you could just relish inside of what you were selling me. Fucking people wanna turn it down until the energy will flow in darkness inside of my veins. It's a pleasure, see. God hates Slam, then I hate Slam too. If God hates Slam, then I hate Slam too. If God hates Slam, then I hate Slam too. If God hates Slam, then I hate Slam too. A broken body, miserable, and someone shot me. Find me in the car outside the apartments when you fucking walking. No one ever told me that this life was toxic. Middle finger up to those bitches that think I'm logical, but nah. Everything was chillin' in the slightest, and then you had to ruin my life. How the fuck do I deserve this? Wasn't my fucking fault. If God hates Slam, then I hate Slam too. When the moon's out, ayy, pussy boy, you ain't shoot, put the gun down, ayy. You a liar while you flexing in a new town, ayy. Major threat, I'm a menace with the roots out, ayy. What in the fuck are you thinking? Light skin bitch, but I college in a pink. It goes in the car where your squad won't be linking. I run your fade and the law leave you linking, ayy. I'm as bad as they come, 666, I'm in hell having fun. Visions and dreams of my death that will shun all the people that love me, cause I am Satan. Slam with a gift cut, I'm on wrist blood on the print mud, on the disc crunch with a lip sludge, on the grip tug, on the fifth bus when I bit slut, get a hit death in that pit, better run bitch. I'm coming for trouble, you squad with the squadron will make you see double. Your teeth on the ground and your blood starts to puddle up, something you out while your life is in struggle. Come at the kid and I'm busting your lip cause you ignorant fucks have no clue what you did. You've been sleeping on guns, I bring one to an end. It's the death of a nation, we're ending in sin.
Yeah, coming from the bottom of the hell pit, standing with a llama in the wheel spit, You don't want a pounds cause I swing fish, triple X shit, got my band some mass shit, ayy. All about ruffles, I pack them in double. Yo bitch like truffle, she taught me I bubble. Leave when you're rough and you piss, he's in trouble. My lyrics were rough, you in person, I'm trouble. Standing like a reaper in my sight, strike ether. Higher than a grid, I'm smoking loud like speakers. Shaking like Twitter, be a bitch when I dip. Ballin' hard like D was riding in a two-seater. Just me and myself, nowhere in the shelf. Jerry beside me with naps to ourselves. No one behind me but problems I doubt. I'm alone like some lemons, don't let me no help. Get it, then I got it, I'm a trending topic. Get your bitch the hottest, leave her wet like tropics. Begging me to stop it, jumping like hydraulics. Taking all your profits like a Jewish hostage. Get it, then I got it, I'm a trending topic. Get your bitch the hottest, leave her wet like tropics. Begging me to stop it, jumping like hydraulics. Taking all your profits like a Jewish hostage, bitch.
Halfway the thoughts are starting to write in my head. I guess it's another day to kick it. Sick in bed, I'm a pathological. I don't trust what I've said. I think I'm gonna lose it all if I don't get on my meds. So I'm praying instead, even if I lost my faith. I'm looking for small blessings inside these dreams I chase. If you trust me, then your trust is going to waste. I'm a fucking waste of space. I woke up this morning feeling like the world was ending, so I decided to close my curtains and go out like a fucking legend, putting on some old records like James Brown and John Lennon and blast away my fears like Cobain's brain was leaded. Rain hitting the window panes and tears could drop if I let it. I bet it would embellish stupid thoughts that were embedded in my brain when I said it. Well, motherfucker, forget it. As soon as I put pen to paper, I'm completely losing all credit. I'm thinking of getting gone because he's feeling steady creeping. They ask me why do you wear contacts, you're looking like a demon. Why you speak backwards, you're sounding like a heathen. Do you believe in God or is it something you don't believe in. Even if I did, I doubt that he would follow me back, because everything that I've done, forgiveness is not a fact, and my soul will burn in hell for living on my own path. And every time I write, I'm constantly under attack, saying you should stick to poetry and focusing on that. Well, motherfucker, I'm just dipping and trying to make an impact, but no one hears these words, so forget these sick tracks, you bitch ass. Check my page this morning, all I saw was paid ads. They're making money off of me and I'm not making any. I had to close my bank account cause the balance ran empty. How am I supposed to tour? I doubt that I'll ever make it. It's hard to feel some type of way when your heart stays naked. Tell me why I'm here right now. How have I made it this far? I don't have a fucking purpose. How have I made it this far? Tell me why I'm here right now. How have I made it this far? I don't have a fucking purpose. How have I made it this far? I walked out of my fucking room and knew I was home alone, so I locked up every door and pulled the battery from my phone. Went inside my toolbox looking for something dangerous until my fingers had fumbled onto a rusty book of razors. I walked into the bathroom and stared inside of the mirror as if the world had stopped and my vision became much clearer. I examined them one by one, each razor that I picked up. Then 10 minutes later I had taken my first cut. Blood laying inside the sink, I washed my body drain. I kinda got a rush and could remember my fucking name. Slipped inside the tub, body covered in blood. I saw this fucking vision of a world that surfaced shut. My fate was fucking sealed, I'd finally given up. Until the next morning I was able to wake up. All the wounds had clotted for some fucking reason. I had no idea it was possible to heal all these lesions. I looked out the window, there was a change in the seasons. I was able to walk downstairs staring, saw my family grieving. I tried to get their attention, but for some reason they couldn't see me. And suddenly we're at a funeral and I see a reverend speaking. He said, now that he's gone we can finally denounce this heathen. I screamed, get it right, I'm no heathen, I'm a fucking demon. Even if it's all fake, you can say that I'm still alive, but I did attempt suicide once upon a time. This is Slam's secret. It's on Slam's secret, so I don't mind keeping it. Fuck.
You got three choices. One, you chicken out in that case and let Ed stand your car and drag you around a little bit. You don't want that, right? Two, you foul up and host stimulation. You don't want that, right? No, I don't. Three, you are successful and you join the Pharaohs.
My own father doesn't trust me. I'm a flatline and end up in the dirt while he's still thinking I'm a druggie. Doesn't matter cause I know I'm in the right, but it's breaking my fucking heart to know that he don't really love me. My mind saying it's ugly. I've been hoping that the money coming in is gonna raise the roof above me, but it doesn't work, more than hurt. This the first speaking on the situations, even risk bloody. What's the point of trying? I ain't giving up. I'm gonna stay inside the house and never leave until work come. How dumb, another verse about his daddy problems, consequence to actions, and that's why it's hard to speak about them. At the end of our conversations I'm struck with fear, looking in the eyes of the devil, I know the end is near. Practice every word that you're preaching to make the meaning clear. Never should have moved back, I do not belong here. 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 I do not belong here.
Look, I'm fucking sick of talking. I got the problems that would make a fucking preacher vomit, make a fucking preacher off himself beside my fucking coffin. I know that I'm sick, but I don't really give a fuck about you anyway. I'm fucking feeling hate, coming with the fucking gang. I come with the fucking range, popping at your fucking tank. Fuck boy, come around, turn him to a stain. I don't know about you, but I'm fucking flame.
Turn the devil bitch into a saint. Make a virgin bitch into a mage. Turn the city to a fucking grave. My body hurting, I come in with a surgeon. I'm under curtains, making servants do my dirty work. Like a shark I'm working. I'm coming to the surface. Make a surface nervous. I do not belong here. I do not belong here. I do not belong here.
It's over now. So that last song was I Do Not Belong. And we heard Slam Secrets. We heard Seppuku featuring Drast. We heard Self Hate before that. We heard Scatterbrain featuring Vel. We heard Hate. We heard Darkest Night and Beginning of the End and Cry. Yeah. So you and I are doing an album together called The Reservoir Murders. It's Buck Stallion featuring Slamyates, and Lil Boop is on there as well.
Yeah, Lil Boop. I don't like that fucking guy.
Yeah. That's what I was going to ask you. I heard that there was some sort of rivalry between you and Lil Boop. Is it that you guys have similar styles?
No, he's a fuckboy. I do not fuck with Lil Boop one bit.
Yeah,
I hate that guy. I see him and is on site.
I
would beat the fuck out of Lil Boop.
Wow. So but it doesn't offend you that I feature him on my album, does it?
No, because art is art, and I'm not going to limit anybody, but if I see him, I'm fucking... He's getting slept.
Yeah, I understand. I have that feeling towards quite a bit of artists out there that aren't even in the same category at all. I'm like, I would love to crush them in their Lycra pants. So, dude, thanks for coming on the show. Hopefully everybody gets a chance to, listen to the music. I would say the best way to listen to Slamyates is you can listen to it on my show, but really if you just go look up people in SoundCloud, or what is do you have a backslash on your SoundCloud that's easy to find?
Yeah, it's just www.soundcloud.com/Slamyates. Actually, SoundCloud/Slamyates.com. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is that how it works? It's a slash before the .com?
Or you can... I'm literally going to be the first profile that pops up if you type in Slamyates on SoundCloud.
Okay.
So.
But I found that I had to look up by people. Because if I did it by all or songs, like it would only show me like your features. You know what I mean? Like it was looking in the song title. And you don't really put that... And like on your new album, I found it by finding your profile. But I'll still put a link in the show so people can check you out. And keep an eye out for the Reservoir Murders album produced by Slamyates, featuring Slamyates and his nemesis Lil Boop. I'm Buck Stallion, and one last little fucking message is... Please be sure to share your marijuana. Please be sure to share your marijuana.